All right, I'm gonna be talking about Madden. Obviously, if you're just one of my supportive followers, really quick, Madden, and you don't know what Madden is a video game, and it's a football game, American football, Madden. So let me get right to it. So Madden has been getting better and worse at the same time. The graphics of it have been improving, right? That's the better part. And the part that's been shaky, to say the least, is like the progression of it. There's been so much that Madden has done um, over years. I've been playing for at least a decade, right? So I know the features that they've had, and what they love to do is bring back old features and present them to us as if they're new, right? And it just can get very repetitive on the career mode. That's what I like to play a lot, or franchise mode, and it's just the same stuff year over year. It's just an updated roster, and if you don't have access to online, right, they don't even have a way for you to update the roster from the time that you purchased it. Um, so I'm just giving my, honest feedback. Definitely don't want to sway you. I just want you to tell me how you think about it and your opinion of the game, and just a little bit of background for you, and really what triggered me wanting to create this video with you is EA is the creator of the game Madden, and EA currently holds all the rights and licensing to create the football game Madden. So there is no competition, and there is no choice outside of either you buy the game or you don't buy the game if you want to play, the football, which I do. So I just feel like there needs to be a little bit more accountability for EA. I don't know if it has to come from us, or if it comes from the NFL, but I just want much more improvements made. There should be. We're in 2024, um, and as a consumer, being that that's the only football game that we have, it I just don't feel like that's fair or right. I guess you can say, duh, like a lot of things in this life, it isn't fair. Suck it up. Either you buy it or you don't buy it. But on a deeper level, it really shouldn't be that way. And as the creator of a game, you should be light years beyond. It should have a real life NFL feel and flow and play. We need more options. With more options to play football games, more competition, I definitely feel like that's going to even increase the Madden game, because EA is going to be like, oh, okay, like there's other uh, people in the space. There's competition making better video games. We got to make our video game the best football video game ever, which they should already be doing. But I feel like, like all of us, we're not perfect. We fall short. And it's just crazy to think EA is the same. They're the same creators of the college football game, right? 25 that came out again. They're doing the football college games again. And a lot of people are saying and present a fair argument that the college football is better than the Madden, um, in the how it plays and how it's presented. And that alone is just like, that should be unacceptable for the NFL. And I will be having that phone call with EA like, hey, how come you're not putting the same efforts into our game, into the NFL side? But in my humble opinion, what I feel like is really going on, right? Because when you're playing the game, right, it first comes on, you got to push the button to start it. There's a game mode called Ultimate Team, and Madden has been pushing this, or EA has been pushing this um, game mode for quite some time now. And now it's just easy to click it and go into it. It's a paid to play game mode, and it's just difficult to get out of. The game is starting to get more like, ads, and just kind of like all about the pay to play, which I get it. No money, no funny. It's all about the money. But someone like myself, I have access to online, but with Madden, I play it like offline. And if you're somebody who does, we're talking, excuse me, this is $70 now. From when I started paying for video games was around the 50, 55, and now we're up to $70 range now. And it just buy it and play it offline. The effort and attention to detail and the improvement like year to year, I just, my humble opinion, I don't know if EA is maximizing it with Madden, especially given the asterisks. I can't emphasize it enough that this is the only football game. They made it to where they're the only ones able to present us with a football video game product. And this is what they present year over year. Again, in my humble opinion, EA did better with their college version of the game than they did with the Madden. There's a lot of people saying that Madden 25 is just Madden 24 with the hiccups and bugs fixed, and that's unacceptable if you're going to present this game for $70. That's not. Oh, depending on where you are in life, how much $70 is worth to you, but still, like, I feel like you have to do better. It's still the same repetitive, semi-boring content. Semi-boring game, right? When you're on franchise mode, once you won that first Super Bowl and you're on your way to the second, that's kind of when I start to tap out, right? Because it's the same, repetitive, boring, game style and play. Don't get me started on the defense. They're still always out of position, right? When you click on them, the AI, as far as game difficulty, when you put it on all Madden, all that really means is that you have a higher chance, a significant chance to throw an interception or a fumble that's not going to end in your favor. And it's just like, when are we going to put some effort into the franchise mode of it? I understand that you're all about online play and you're all about pay to play, but people are still paying that $70 for the offline side of it. And like I said, I'm one of those people that enjoy the offline side of it, even though I do have online. I don't even like the online play, really. That's not my cup of tea. Let me know if I'm just missing out on something or what. Oh, they updated the kickoffs. It's just like, wow, the big woohoo for Madden 25 is the kickoffs. Like, you know anything about football, like, come on, like, that's good, right? I'm all about the positives, but come on, man. As far as the gameplay goes, I'm a big time Detroit Lions guy, right? If you didn't know, it's all about Detroit and them Lions, my baby. So with them, they got two good running backs, right? Dave Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs. So if you just have it on auto substitution, right? Jahmyr Gibbs never touches the field, and it's like, you gotta be able to integrate teams and the style and the play, and how it is in real life, and they just never, like, it's like it never crosses their mind to try to do that. Like, I gotta manually go in there and put these players in and out, and it's like, and just like in a real game like that, that happens. They should have it to where that happens seamlessly, because I got the plan and I'm just like, hey, like, where's Jahmyr Gibbs at? And the auto substitutions, he's still not seeing the field. And I'm not trying to be coming off as nitpicking or negative. It's all love to EA and the NFL. I really want to raise awareness, and I want your opinion, bro. Like, do you like Madden genuinely? Do you feel like, no, I shouldn't say do you like it. Do you like the progression in which they've made year over year, depending on how long you've been playing it? Because if you've been playing it for a while, you know what I mean. Like, there's been other Maddens that have had way better features, and they didn't continue to keep those going on, or they're giving them back to us year over year instead of all in one, all the best ones, and then improve upon that. But my favorite mode obviously is franchise mode. That's why, I'm a little bit salty, because I feel like that's the mode that is just left out for dead. Like, it's all about pay to play. They even got a new 3-on-3 mode to where that's pay to play. Their focus is that in the ultimate team mode. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The NFL draft, right? I did a little bit of research into like literally why they choose to have it like no progression. And to make a long story short, their consensus is like everybody skips past it, so it's like we don't need to put effort there. But it's like I'm like we skip past it because there's no effort there. Like there's still not like not even any audio. Um, when you do the draft, you can't even see who you previously drafted. That's not even an option. It's so like the lack of effort and energy that they put into it is just wild to me. It truly is. Like they hold all the rights to the NFL, right, to be able to make the video games. So for this to be the only football game to our access, like I told you, as a consumer, there's a whole awareness and movement going on. Bring back NFL 2K. And it's essentially, hopefully, I don't know when exactly, but they're looking into opening up the licenses again to the NFL, meaning that we'll have other options to NFL video games like it used to be. And I feel like that's going to be better for us, right? Because hopefully Madden will get better because there's other competition, right? Naturally. But then if the other competition is able to present a better football game, that's the goal. That's what I want. Is just for Madden to get better, EA to get better, NFL video games to match and simulate more to what it is in real life. Since NFL Madden is the only simulation football game we have, my whole purpose of this video is to raise awareness to that and for everything to get better 360.